everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Sketch Sunday and 30 Days of Sketches Revisited, the series that I am doing with my lovely friend Crystal here on YouTube and our lovely friend Amber over on Instagram. And today we are revisiting day 15 of series 2, and this sketch was chosen by Amber, and it's a lovely sketch. There's lots of interesting details on this and fun ways to go with this. And since of course we are still May, I thought I would go back and copy Crystal a little bit and see who had played along, if someone had played along in the original series on this day. And lo and behold, our friend Sarah was playing from SARA Scraps. And Sarah did this awesome layout of the eclipse. So I decided to scrap lift Sarah. So the first thing I noticed here is the way the sketch was rotated. That's what Sarah did, and that's what I did. So I'm going to give you one more second here with the sketch if you would like to just do a quick pause and screenshot. And then we will put that over here, and I will put Sarah's layout here for the rest. I think the biggest difference that I have with Sarah's layout and with the sketch is that I only used one photo. And my journaling is at a different place. I did not put a specific journaling tag, but rather just journaled down here in the space that I had. But other than that, I stayed fairly true to the basic design, and I used one of those kits that I put together with you on a Freeze Friday from an old How to Kill a Kit with Style that I had left over based on Gingham Farm, and some bits from my stash, including this lovely Prima paper, which you can see here I gutted, and I gutted. My original intent was to use this side, so I gutted it, and then as I was looking at it, I really preferred the text, the side here that looks like it has a little bit, of mixed media on the background. And then to mimic this large block of paper, I wanted to use the same one. So that is what I did. The rest of the paper is using the Gingham Farm 6x6 paper pad, and therefore it's all 6x6 pieces of paper. My hexagons are all from scraps from that same 6x6 paper pad. I use the 6x6 paper pad here to mount my photo. So I got quite a bit, and I used up quite a bit of that little page kit on here. You will have seen just this past Friday what I have left. I have put together 3 page kits, used 2 so far, and have a few bits left over from those 2. A journaling card that I had in the page kit. So I got, first of all, the colored cardstock on the background, the piece that I had gutted from here, mounted my photo, and then to try and mimic a little bit the strips. And my original intent was to use this actually as a journaling card, but I guess everything I did was maybe a little bit wider. Anyway, I found that I didn't have enough room to do the cluster, the embellishment cluster here, and I really wanted to do it, so I sacrificed the journaling card. I put a few strips here as well, and they are wider, that lovely camera paper, the 6x6 paper pad yet again, and just laid that here to keep the sort of basic design. And then I went to town with some hexagons. I used my die, I used my punch, and then, as I have previously shown you on other layouts, I glue the hexagons. I just used some adhesive and put the hexagons on the colored cardstock, and then I fussy cut around to give some of them, not all of them, some of them a frame, and some of them no frame. Some I mount on foam, and some are flat to the page. Now, when I was putting my paper strips down, there was a little bit of an awkward gap here, or you could see the join a little bit too much to my liking. So I went in and I got some washi tape, that nice thin washi tape. I think I might actually, you know, people, I think I might actually be getting close to finishing a roll of washi tape, and a roll that's working all the way to the end. I can hardly believe it. I might have to scrapbook that roll of washi tape. So I just put that little strip of washi tape down, and then I was looking around as I was placing my hexagons, and I thought, now, where else am I going to put the washi tape? I sort of looked at putting it up here. I didn't like it. Around here, I didn't like it. And then I noticed that on the sketch and on Sarah's layout, there are some lovely stitching lines. And I didn't feel like stitching on this because I really did want some of these mounted up on foam, so I didn't feel like stitching, and I didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it. So I thought, aha, I am going to use the washi tape to give sort of that pop of black and mimic a line of some sort under that cluster. And that's what I did, and I love that. And you'll notice here, I didn't make it go all the way to the end, neither here, neither there. And I wasn't going to here, and I felt that this little gap for some reason bothered me, so I did. I just tucked it under here. So I got the washi tape, I put some up here and in between these two, but these did not go off on the side at all. I arranged this little cluster a little bit differently. I put 3. One I found was not quite enough in the middle, and 2 was too much, most definitely. So I just put an extra of the smaller and the matted hexagons. So I got my paper, I got my washi, all of my hexagons and my paper strips on the page, and then it was just left to do my title and a little embellishing. I wanted to have the title at the same place. Now this is a photo. This is my Amsterdam album, and this completes it. This completes it. I won't be doing the album share today as originally planned because the way everything goes, you're going to see there's a layout that I did way earlier in the month, but it's going to be up on my channel tomorrow as part of an awesome YouTube hop. So I will come back during the week and give you a full walkthrough and album share of Amsterdam, because I met my goal. I'm so happy I got the Amsterdam album done, and my How to Kill a Kit with Style project focus done. And this is a restaurant in Amsterdam. The restaurant is there, of course, and the terrace to the restaurant is out on the water. And so my journaling is, Amsterdam is the perfect combination of roads, bicycles, and canals. You find people living on the water in houseboats, and many restaurant terraces are on the water. And I loved it. I loved the feel of Amsterdam. It was a beautiful city, a lot of pedestrian streets, bicycle streets, a little bit of car traffic, obviously, and lots and lots and lots of canal traffic and houseboats and terraces. So I got my journaling down, and then since it's a restaurant, it's a terrace, and my journaling pretty much says what I want to say, I just put on the menu so that here you could pretty much see quickly that I must be talking about a restaurant of some sort. A few of the chipboard pieces from Gingham and Farm. I put these 2 smaller ones here just to sort of bridge that little corner, and this one to bring you from the title to the journaling. One of my lovely little puffy cameras, just felt like it had a perfect spot here since this was a little bit of a camera paper. Loved, because I did, a little chipboard gold heart. And then I just finished off with some of the enamel dots from Gingham Farm. I didn't want to write on here. I could have done a little bit of journaling, I suppose. That could have been a little bit original, but I think it would have been a little bit busy. I didn't really feel like doing splatters, which I could have done as well, but I found that since I had not inked the edges, and that's maybe something I would have liked, since I didn't ink the edges of all of these hexagons, it was all a little bit plain. So I just went in with some enamel dots to finish it all off, and there you have it. I will have a link, of course, to Sarah's YouTube channel and her Instagram. I love Scraplifting Sarah. And here again is the sketch for today. And of course, don't forget to pop on and see what Crystal and Amber did and their lovely take on the sketch. And we will see you again next Sunday. And I will see you sooner than that on my channel. Have a wonderful week, my friends. Bye.